now.
Hello, hello. We are live. Live. Testing. One, two, three. Testing. Let me see.
Okay, you hear it
Yep.
now?
Still echoing.
Good God, what do I do now?
Yep.
Leave and come back?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess you can. You can try. Well, I'll just give it a few minutes. Broken Justice will be right back, and we're waiting on a few people to get in here, and we'll start this live. You
What?
okay now?
Is that
Hey,
better?
yeah,
Is
it's
that
better.
better?
It's working
Okay,
now. Well, where's
cool.
everybody at?
I don't know why are we only ones in here?
I guess this is the first time I ever
Uh,
seen nobody in here right when we show up.
Oh,
Usually
wow.
the numbers start rising as soon as we go live, but I don't know unless it should have
Uh,
posted. I d-
well,
well,
huh.
that's
That's okay too.
I know it's the first time that it's ever happened. Like no one's in here. That's the first time I've ever seen
Well, there's
anybody.
other. I don't know who all's live. I'm sure there's like
There's
different
Sunflower
ones that was
Girl. It's not
live.
even showing her in here. Hey, Sunflower
Who?
Girl. Sunflower Girl.
Oh, is it?
Welcome. I'm
I
glad
don't
to see
know.
you here.
Hilarious.
I don't
Sunflower.
know.
Oh, hi.
Oh, you see her in the chat now?
Yeah.
Well, we're just waiting to see a few people show up, and because
Well,
uh,
it's going to be scarce, for a while. It is going to be, hold your breath and, hope for the best. I mean, that's just all we can do. And that's what we're doing right now.
yeah,
So it's okay because we decided we want to go ahead with the channel, go ahead with what we were going to do and move forward and forget this. We've got,
leave everything else
I
behind us.
mean, we cannot just keep on, spinning our wheels in this crap that they want us to. So why not do something else? So,
We're doing good. We thinking about changing this channel name to something different. If you got any suggestions, we're taking suggestions tonight. We want to. She wants to change it to something besides Broken Justice. So we're trying to figure out a new name. So if y'all got any new name ideas, just let us know. See, it's showing zero up on chat, and I know that we have that one person here, and it still is mine showing.
Sunflower Girl,
I don't know why.
there might be something wrong with the stream. I don't
I don't
know.
know because it's not even
Well,
showing
there might
her
not. Yeah, there might not. She got in here, so I can see her. So
in here. Yeah.
it'll be okay. It'll be okay. But oh,
Mm.
yeah, I don't know who's live right now, so it doesn't matter. They're gonna watch
I
it
know. That's what
later,
I'm saying.
probably.
Where is everyone? It's usually a lot more in here when we first start out, but I don't know. I
Yeah,
just got
there is.
notified. Hey,
Hi,
Mark.
Mark. There's Mark.
There's
Well,
Marky Mark.
it's just because everybody's like skittish of our channel right now. I don't blame them. Do you? I mean,
Well, we've
uh,
been doing, but our numbers has been good the last few days, though. Still, it's been
yeah,
good. It's been
yeah,
really
but
good.
still,
But
it's just really hard to come
I'm
to
gonna,
come over here.
I'm gonna leave and come right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna see because it's not
Okay,
even moving the numbers when I got a couple of people
okay,
here. Let me go out and come back in.
yeah.
Hold on.
Hi, Mark. Hi, how are you? Hi, Charlie. Hope y'all had a good day. Oh, mine's always very eventful. I have these crazy lunatics, that I'm trying to get rid of where I live. I feel like I'm living in the Twilight Zone. Oh,
Okay, I'm back. It's still showing nothing up there on my window. I don't know what it
is
is.
it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I, I never even know how many people that we have in chat or how many we have watching or anything until it's over.
Yeah. Well, There's Angela's
Well,
clips and
there's
giggles. I see
Angela.
22. She says I see 22. It's not showing nothing on mine. I don't know why. It's showing 0 up here still. Um,
I don't have anything on mine.
but she's showing 22. Okay, I was supposed to say it
Okay.
ain't showing.
Let me
He says
see.
25. I don't know what the
25.
deal is. My little thing
Okay,
ain't
it's
working or
fine.
something. That's gonna
It's
drive
alright,
me nuts
yeah.
all night. Because
Oh, that you can't see that?
yeah, I can't see. Usually you
I'm
can
used to
see.
it. It still bothers me, but I asked you at the end of the night, and I'm satisfied with that, so I'm okay.
Hi Charlie, how are you doing? We thought nobody see us live. I done left, come back in, and everything, see what was going on. It's still not picking up here for some reason. I don't know. I guess it's got its mind of its own tonight. I guess. So we're thinking about what we was talking about tonight is changing the channel name for Broken Justice to something else. Does anybody got any good ideas, Mark? I know you might have some good ideas. Hey Jill, how are you doing?
Okay, well,
There's 32 in here now, Mark said. Okay, it's not showing on my end. I don't know why. It's just I guess it'll be all right.
Jill, I'm really sorry. I mean, if you and
It's okay.
Angela,
Broken. I'm a little bit behind still. Okay.
mm,
I think it we'll talk on that one not tonight, you know what I mean?
what?
Huh?
Oh my
What?
goodness. Okay, okay,
You know what I'm
I
talking
got
about
it.
on that one. I'm talking
Yes. Okay, go ahead.
about we're thinking about changing the channel name. Does anybody got any ideas of what we could change it to? Not the Golden Girls. We did like the Golden Girls, but now that Boots is gone out of the picture and it's not the Golden Girls anymore.
Yeah.
So we're trying to come up with a new name. If anybody's got any suggestions, the good ones. There you go. There's one. Hey Tiffany. I said Sunflower Girl. She was in here first. The good ones. Yeah, we thought about like Trauma Mama or I like the Chroma Chicks. You know, the one that I had this last time before Boots went and changed
Mhm.
passwords and everything.
Hi, Andrew's mom's here. Hi,
Hey, Andrew,
Himmy.
Mom. Hey, Himmy. How are you doing?
The crazy
The
girls.
Crazy Girls.
You know
LOL.
what crazy?
Now that sounds
The
more like us
crazy
doing.
Daisy. What?
That sounds like it's the Crazy Girls. Yeah, we could be the Crazy Girls. I'd take
Yeah.
that one.
I mean,
We just need we want to like make our own merch and
do
I
our
can
own
make
thing.
tumblers and t-shirts and we want to make our own merch and we want to come up with
And
a
we want
new
to put like
name.
we want to do like the sayings that y'all that our community gives us, like the things that y'all say all the time. It's the catchphrase. I want to put those on t-shirts and because everybody loves hearing y'all say that, and it's just I think that we could do some fun things.
Andrew, Mom, I
But
know you got some good ideas. Now, well, no, you wanted to know. You couldn't even figure out what to do with yours. You just got Andrew, Mom 5. We
she would
want a good name for the channel. We want another name like that would represent us. Something we
no stripper poles or anything like that either.
yeah, Mark, no stripper poles or anything. The Golden Girls Gone Bad or Wild was about as wild as we're gonna get.
Yeah. I know we have let's see, Jill that is such a fan of ours, and we have Angela's Clips and Giggles, and they're kind of on the other side. I mean, I guess so they would be
Moving
neutral.
on,
So
mamas. Yep.
they would come up with some good names, I think.
Jill said, "Moving on, mamas." Like moving
Moving
on.
on.
Sunflower Girl, Double
Yeah,
Trouble. That's it. Double
that's
Trouble.
that's it.
That's it. We are
Darn.
Double Trouble. No
She
stripper pose, darn. Uh, Double Trouble. That's we are
that is
we get together. It's like Double Trouble, ain't it? I
yeah,
like
because
that.
you're already, in it up to your waist, and I'm trying to pull you out, and it's too late.
Now I'm gonna have to go
Oh my god.
on here.
she's just so soft. It's just no, I'm teasing. She is just so soft hearted, and I guess I'm kind of on the harsh side. So it's so
Yeah.
funny. Us trying to meet in the middle is like stretching it, like stretch,
Hmm.
isn't it?
Yeah. So we thought about trauma because there's so much trauma going on all the time and on YouTube, and something with trauma in it, like trauma mamas or trauma drama. I don't know. We don't really know. We want to come up with something and like it and change
Hmm.
it.
And we did come through two really rough things, and we made it out together. So I don't know. It'll hit me. I know that a name will
Charlie's
hit me.
Angels. Hey, Auntie JoJo. She, she said Charlie's
Prom,
Angels.
Charlie Taylor.
The trauma. Yeah, trauma mamas. Yeah,
Trauma,
we said that too.
prom,
Hey, with
trauma,
the trauma mamas. Remember, I said we said trauma
trauma
mamas
mamas.
one
Yeah, we
time.
said trauma mamas
Yeah,
because that was kind of, But
yeah.
yeah, it's time that I am brokenhearted instead of broken justice anymore. So I'm
Y'all
gonna put
done broken down, broken justice.
I'm putting broken justice to rest.
She's leaving it behind.
God darn! I mean, I have to have a funeral too, y'all. So I need all the funds dumped into this account, overseas in my offshore account.
Trauma. Mhm.
Yeah. Um,
Trauma.
I don't know.
Trauma.
I really wanted something kind of negative. Like that's why I kind of wanted Jill and Angela, because they can come up with some negative stuff about us. So
Yeah,
I
y'all.
mean, come up get
Angela
the
said
rough
she had some names that she could. She had some names for us. So they probably some good names for us.
one that I want one that'll shock everybody.
Yeah. Welcome. Charlie said I like Double Trouble. I like that one too.
Well,
It's.
I'm just telling the truth. I mean, uh, y'all, you know what I mean. Um,
Mm.
y'all can you hold it up there with the best of them. So I mean, y'all can come
We
up with
want a
something
name
really
that's gonna
fast,
stand out. That's gonna get
right?
attention. Sort of like the Golden Girls Gone Bad or Golden Girls
Right.
Gone Wild.
Something that's not really us. I mean, like opposite from us or something. I don't know. Like something
Mhm.
that will shock everybody they
Sweet
won't
and
believe that it's
sassy.
us.
That is cute. I like that.
What?
Sweet and sassy. That is
Sweet.
cute. I'm
Oh my
sweet
God.
and you're sassy. Yeah, that's
Are
so.
you kidding?
I am the sweet one and you're the sassy one. So that's
You're
perfect.
the you're the one that you're mushy. You're so mushy. I
Broke
just don't.
bitches.
I mean,
We are some broke bitches.
I do get a concept of the mushy thing, but I didn't raise any daughters, so I just don't. I don't get. I mean, my mom, I guess raised us like boys, so I just didn't get that. I just don't understand why I didn't, but I didn't get that mushy thing.
Sidestepping. Hey, sidestepping said divas of drama and trauma. Well,
Ah,
that's good. Divas of drama and trauma.
mm,
That's good. I like that. Sweet and salty.
yeah,
That's a good one too. Divas of drama and trauma. Yeah, that's good too.
salt and vinegar.
I'm gonna have to write some of this stuff down so I don't forget. Divas of drama and trauma. Drama.
Good girls gone bad. Oh
Yeah,
my
that's what we
God.
are.
Oh, that's
Good
sad.
girls pushed to go bad. That's what we are.
We're not either. We're
We
not
they're
bad.
pushing us to be bad
I'm
because we are
I'm
tired of this
I was
taking care of business.
I'm
Good
not bad.
girls going bad.
I'm a good person until, I'm not. But I don't understand why that they want to push you to the point to where you have to defend yourself in such a way that uh you spend numerous hours wasting
Taking
your time doing all this stuff just to put it out here for, 5, 10 minutes to talk about to defend yourself against what? Who are these
taking
people?
care of
Nobody's.
business. That's a song,
God.
ain't it? Taking care of business.
Yeah,
Call
taking
it
care of
sexy and
business.
sinful and dress in leather. You're welcome.
What?
Mark
What?
said, call it sexy and sinful and dress in leather. We can dress
Oh
up
my
in
God.
leather all the time and call it sexy and sinful.
He
Good
always says that
idea,
on
Mark.
Halloween. He's always wanting us to put leather on Halloween. You know, the
Leather.
ones that go live when we were going to go live. He's so
Mhm.
funny. He has not dressed up yet, though.
Sidestepping, we did say Thelma and Louise already the other day.
Yes,
We
we did
said
think
we ain't
about
gonna be the
that.
Golden Girls anymore. We're Thelma and Louise. We did
Yeah,
say that the other day.
yeah.
Um, I do like Good Girls Gone Bad too. That's good because I feel like that's what we are.
He is
They
Andrea
turning
Mom.
us
Get him under
bad.
control.
Mark is a naughty boy. He
Oh,
is.
well, Angela clips and giggles. You give us something too. I mean,
Bonnie and
we're
Clyde.
not
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get mad. Believe us. People
that's
have just come at us and clawed their way through to clawed our eyeballs already out. So we're not gonna get mad about
no.
any of it. I mean, it's just fun and games. It ain't no
Yeah,
big
it's just
deal.
fun. We're here to laugh and cut up and have fun. That's all. And we
I
just
mean,
wish
it's
everybody
funny
else
when
would
you
do
come up with
the same thing.
names that are
Hey, Molly Lollipops. See,
like
I like
Molly
her name.
Lollipop.
That's
See,
cute.
like I love her name, Molly Lollipop. See something like that. It's really cute.
We forgot
Uh,
Bonnie and Clyde.
we're trying to come up with a new name for the channel.
Yeah, new name for the channel. We're trying to come up with some
Yeah.
crazy name.
Yeah, we want to have it like I don't know. I want to shock people. I want to be like, they talk about us and they say we're certain way when they don't know us at all. So, why not just be anything, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Jill, anything with voices in it, that's out of the question. We don't even want voices, period, in our name. That
Fucking,
made me sick just to read that one out, just because that
what
voice
did
is
she
name.
say?
He said voices for the vicious. Voices is
Hmm,
for the vicious. I said
yeah,
anything with voices is name in there. We sure in the hell don't want that
rip your voice right off of that page.
one. Mark, Andrea Naughty is fun. Mark is a naughty boy. I'm telling y'all, I can just imagine what Mark would do. It's Mark
Mhm.
gone wild, is what it is. I think he's a naughty boy. He's probably like one of those 50 Shades of Grey. He's got a room set up just for him in there.
Well, until he met Andrea, I mean, he was
He was all good,
respectful
but
and
he was
decent, and he still is
yeah.
towards me. He still is respectful. I mean, this is something that
Now
I
he's talking
hardly
about
ever
bringing out
see.
the leather, calling us sinful and sexy,
I
and
just cover my eyes, when he's talking. I pretend like he's not doing that, and I pretend like Andrea's not coaxing it on and making it worse.
yeah, Andrea can get a little wild too with him, and it might get a little heated up in here.
Yeah,
I watch
vicious.
them
You
too.
know, vicious and vain. Um, I thought about that
Loves
vicious and vain. I mean, because I guess, I don't know. I'm just so,
they're not
oh,
vicious.
I'm just done. I'm just done.
Yeah, broken is like done. She is done.
I'm broken. I'm broken.
Hey,
I'm
bitch for
broken.
life. Welcome, lady.
I'm really broken.
Saw
And
me
this
diva.
little thing, oh my God, the
Oh,
reason that I made
sorry.
my name Broken Justice just got smashed in the floor last night. So, I think it's time to make a new name.
We're trying to come up with the new name, bitch for life, for the channel.
Yeah,
There's several people that
I bet
gave
she's
some
doing something.
is that's in the chat, like uh divas of drama and trauma, good girls gone bad, Bonnie and
Be
Clyde,
a voices in big bread awareness
something with Vixen. You should be a
channel. No, we
voices in
should
big
not.
awareness.
No, we should not. No, no, because that's just ridiculous. It's so stupid. The things that I just can't. The things that they say, and they're just. I have never seen people say the most
Hey, Pocket Sand.
outlandish lies. They're just huge.
Yeah,
coming
Pocket
out of her
saying
mouth.
broken but not defeated. See? You're
Oh,
broken but not defeated. Hey, Shannon in Arizona, if you ever want an idea of a subject to talk about, I would love to see a chat talk about some good TV shows to watch. Just an idea because that would be awesome. Like good Netflix shows to watch and stuff. We'll do that then, Shannon. Thanks. We was had a list down tonight what we was gonna try to do like game night and stuff like that. That'd be good to do. Like what
yeah, we're gonna have like a schedule, and we're gonna have like a game night and a true crime night, and then just a chit chat night, and
open panel kind of, and then
right,
would be good to
yeah,
do.
we're
Like,
gonna have one open panel, and then we're gonna give like during our lives, uh, we don't know when or uh how we're gonna decide. We're just gonna um figure out a way, but we're going to pop up and do a drawing for our giveaways.
hey,
So
Luana, welcome, sweetheart. I added you as a mod the other day right before you left, and I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier, but right when we was getting off, I added you. So I hope you don't mind. I'm
yeah,
manifesting
and
secret
that I didn't even think
internet
about
knowledge.
the mods and all that stuff and what was really taking place uh until people was like, I think you need to uh do something because they were doing things because they were mods and then they were acting like they didn't do anything at all. But
Yeah,
uh, y'all had to tell me, you got to do something because you've got to protect yourself.
yeah.
So
But I mean, I
thank
give
you,
I
love.
give Becca Chew props for coming in, and she was polite about it and not rude about it. But I wish she could have emailed you or something instead of just bringing it out like that. But
Well,
things happen.
that broke my
Yeah,
heart because I just never dreamed that because um we had a separate friendship because we just did that one case and I never seen her anywhere and I didn't know that she was even in some of these and then I started seeing her and I told her hello, and then I'd see her more and more, but we only knew each other from that case and stuff. So and I still go on the lives every time and I'm there because that case really matters to me. And so we just kind of had a separate, relationship with that. And I feel awkward now. I just I hate that 'cause I don't like to feel awkward.
yeah.
Mm, I mean, awful. They could have just said it, told me in private and said, here you go.
Oh,
But
that's what you do in your real life, Molly. That's good. She said, "My
what?
real life, I make lollipop and cake pops, so I'm Molly Lollipops around town."
You
Oh, that's cute.
what?
We're
She
trying to
makes
come up with a name. Maybe you can help us come up with a name.
she makes oh wow. So you know how to bake, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't bake very well. But I do try it, but uh I don't know what happens. It's either I don't have the patience for it or I don't know.
The patience, I think.
I don't know. What do
Yep.
you mean?
So basically, that's we've come on tonight because we really, really want to make us new shirts or something for our channel.
Yeah,
We're
we want
really
to change
trying to
it.
find it a good name, something that'll be good, something that we'll both like and enjoy. And we thought
We're
maybe
gonna
we could
start.
ask
We're
the
gonna
community.
start new, and
We're gonna try to have
just
fun.
we're
We're gonna
gonna
have
be.
game nights, and
We're really gonna be better. Is what we really are gonna. We're
we
gonna
can
lead
do
by example.
yeah, open panel night. We can talk about whatever. We can do prank calls. What just anything that's fun like that. Anything that's fun and not so much drama all the time. It's not always going to be on schedule. We're gonna, we'll try to go to like do a schedule, but you know how that goes. Sometimes it
Yeah.
may not always
Did
work
you
out, but
did you see Andrea's? She said that she wants to know who we're talking about.
oh, we talking about Becca Chew? Is that who she's talking about? That would come
Yeah,
in and
yeah,
Becca Chew would come in and wanted to give her wrench back.
and left, and that
Yeah,
was
and
it.
left. It kind of hurt her feelings. We didn't. I, I really don't know her that well, so I can't really say much. I went to her channel and stuff and watched her.
I
Does
thought I
anybody
knew
else in
her.
here have a channel? I know Andrew and Mom
I
does.
thought I knew her better, you know.
Uh, there was Andrew prank calls. Yeah, we did one prank call the other day when Country Joe was up here. We never finished the rest of them.
Oh no.
We was gonna do some prank calls.
But we need to, you know, do something, you know, that will promote other people and help other people to grow their channels too. And just
Hey, Kane
go
Perry.
forward
Hey,
from here,
Checking
I guess.
Convictions.
Just do better for ourselves, you know what I mean?
Checking Convictions. We're trying to come up with a channel name, a new channel name, something
Oh my
different.
God, there she is. Oh my God. We wanted to talk to you so bad. Um, we decided to start out like something new, and we really like my intro, but we want to have something. We're taking the Broken Justice. I'm getting rid of that name. So, um, we would just love it if you could help us.
Yeah, we need a new intro. We want a new name. So we know that you can definitely do the intro because you're so good. Well, girl, you can get me on Discord, so I don't know why you don't hit me up there. Uh, she talking to you on? Are you on Discord?
Huh?
Are you on Discord? Is she talking about
Uh,
you?
yeah, but I don't have Discord yet on this phone. I haven't.
Oh, I've never did Discord. Is that like an app? I think I asked that before. Is that like an app you got to download or something?
Okay, sweetheart, thank you so much. I know, but we just wanted to talk to you about, I mean, just run it across, you know, to tell you about it because the intro that you made me is so special and I love it and I hold it so dear to my heart. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. And I just think it'd be special if you did it for us. And we just want to be better. We just want to be better,
Positive
act
and
better,
right.
and treat everybody better. So,
People don't come on here just to be mistreated, and I know people like the drama part, which we all like a little bit of drama, but a lot of people come on here just to laugh and have a good time, and it's nothing wrong with that. We want ours to be fun and a place to come into, and you can laugh
okay,
and
I
cut up
will.
and a little bit of tit for tat is never, it's no harm in that. Just not going no real life or nothing like that. We don't want none of that. And talking about children, we don't want to do none of that. Any family members don't know, that stuff like that. No, that needs to be.
Thank you, checking convictions. Thank you. I just didn't want to bother you, and we didn't think about it till today that we wanted to change the name. We come together and we thought the same that we wanted to change it. You know, that we thought we should start out fresh. And yeah, I was ready too. I didn't think that I would ever be ready to change my channel name, but it's time because we're doing it together, and we're
Yeah,
always gonna stay together. So, um,
she said no
but
problem. I got
the
some
one that
ideas.
you did, I mean, it's so special to me. It is so special, but um, yeah,
Jill, that's good. We can all do better. That's one thing that we can do. We can all do better. We can all try to be positive and and lift people up. Sometimes it's not, it's hard to come on YouTube all the time and it be so depressing and people fighting at each other and at one another, calling names and stuff. I mean, it doesn't have to always be like that. I mean, that's entertainment too, but you could have other entertainment besides fighting
yeah.
and uh, all the cruel and heartless stuff. Lift
But
people
checking
up.
convictions, we're taking, people coming up with names for us. Throw it in there because we can't come up with a name. But like our subscribe. I mean, y'all know kind of how we are. I mean, y'all see us for I guess who we are, so y'all can come up with real names for us instead of what we, think we are. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know us better than we probably do.
Yes,
Some
truth.
of
Yes,
y'all.
Jill. Thank you. Truth. Thank you.
Yes, truth. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Kindness kills. You two will come up with something great. We've been thinking about it today, and we just thought, it'll be good to hear from the community too and see what they think. It's always good to have y'all, help out with some of it too. Having a part of the name too is good. I'm already coming up with some, so yeah, give me a call tomorrow. I'll give you the
thank
idea.
you. You're
Very
so
good, yeah,
sweet.
ladies. Much love.
She
Thank
is like one of the most wonderful people I have ever met on here. I mean, she is just like the top of my list. I mean, there is nobody better than her. She's just so wonderful. I appreciate her too.
Mark said, give us a day to think and then maybe a poll.
Oh yeah,
Always
maybe
got
a
to be a
poll.
poll
Yeah, we
involved,
thought
Mark.
about. Well, it can't be no crazy poll. Yeah, kindness kills. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But I mean, like,
But
oh, you're
we do.
sweet.
We enjoy taking our time out and coming on here and talking with people.
Yeah,
And I know some people. There's some on here that don't like us, and I get it. I mean, if that's how they see us, then that's fine. And there's some on here that I don't like, but I still come on here and try to do my thing, let them do their thing or whatever. But it don't have to be all the time crazy fighting all the time.
and
And
I come on here shaking my head. So,
yeah, we are grown people. Sometimes they need to act like it too. It's crazy, especially when you come up with our ages and the ages of everybody acting crazy on here. You're like, wow, what in the world is going on in this world? There's 40 and 50, 60-year
I
old people
know.
on here fighting like crazy on here. And you think it'd be some teenage place, you come on here to see all that mess happening, but no, it's grown people on here doing that.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
is. I mean,
If my kids saw me on here, I'd be embarrassed. How some of these people act on here and stuff. I would be. I don't know. It's crazy.
oh well, my son, my oldest son, he knows how I am, and like he knows that I will put up with things for so long, and then I just won't put up with it anymore. But he um he just thought that it was the funniest thing when Dorothy put that video up of me telling all this. She twisted everything around and flat lied, and told a whole story that I don't even know what she was talking about. Well, it was hilarious because I could prove, that she was lying. And he went to work, put that on surround sound, and for all of his workers to hear his mother on a live. I about died. And he thinks it's funny. And I was like, oh my God.
That's the way we all need to think. He said, "I could care less who don't like me anymore. I'm way past that." I wish I could feel that same way, but it does bother me. It really does. It bothers me. I wished I had
Yeah.
the same outlook and said I could feel the same way, but it's hard for me to. Chicken Victor said, "How about end this together for better? End
Well,
this
yeah, this
together for
together for
better.
better.
This
Together
together
for
for
better.
better." You're just reading it out
We
same time.
said we said there come
Or
to a
just
point that wasn't
in
there.
it
We said we'll
together.
do it together or not at all.
In it together. Yeah, just those in it together.
Yeah.
And I'll write that down too.
In it in a minute. I think that we're crazy. Something's got to be wrong with us.
Or just okay, I got that part. I wrote that down. Mrs. P just said we all block bitches. She's still going on and on.
It's
Andrea,
she
that
will.
woman,
I mean,
Lord, I don't care who
they
likes me
they
or
keep triggering her. I mean, they've got to stop doing that.
too.
But they all just go back and forth and around, and like they just pass each other around and around and around, and I just get I'm so dizzy. That's it.
But how do I get that? What the crock? I've always been like that. It does bother me when she says I don't care who likes me either. MKB, you have to get that attitude. It's hard for me to get that attitude because I've never
I have
really had it like that.
since
I'm
she
always a
has met
sweet.
me. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Didn't mean
That's
to
all I was gonna say. You go ahead.
Um, since she's met me, I keep going. No, you are too soft hearted. You're too soft hearted. And she really is. I mean, she is. I feel like that I'm such a monster because I am so rough around the edges. I really am. Compared to her, she is like, I don't know. She believes everything that everyone tells her. She wants to believe them, and she does.
Thank you, Jill, for that. She said, I remember that Christmas gift debacle when MKB was told to do a list, almost forced to do a list. She said no. Hold on, let me go back up and move.
And
She
then
said
threw it
no,
in
could not
MKB's face.
exist and then threw it in MKB's face. Not cool. Mom knows
Yeah.
best didn't ask for the list, just saying. Yeah, I didn't. I kept telling her no, but she kept insisting. She's like Boots, kept pushing and pushing. And I said, okay, okay, okay.
Well, I was watching that because it had Dorothy involved, so I was watching that really close. And that's when I got to watching what took place during the Christmas thing. And then I went on my way, and did my own thing. But and then I started going in her uh chat because everybody was so toxic. Her chat was so peaceful to go into. Everybody was friendly, come from different places and was friendly. I mean, I don't know. It was terrible that that happened, but it did, and so be it. Sometimes it's nice to do a reset anyway.
And Jill, I would be if I just always listened to my was it intuition or what do they call it? Your
Yeah,
intuition or something.
yeah,
If I would just listen to my inner self when I always say no, just like with Boots and this money thing, if I would have said no, just like my gut feeling had, I had a gut feeling that something was wrong and something was going on and I did. I had that feeling, and I should have went with that feeling. Every time I don't follow that gut feeling, it always gets me in a situation that
and
is just blows up.
here's the comical part of it. She had me in the other ear screaming, "Don't do it! Don't!" Yes, she did. That's what's so comical about it because she really does want to believe in people, and that's just funny. You know,
Hey,
'cause it is.
Salmon. He said, "How about something to talk about?" You know that song by Bonnie, "Something to Talk About."
Oh, I
Something.
know. I love that song.
Oh, let's give them something to talk about.
Yeah, your instincts,
Something.
your intuition. Women have intuition, and um, uh, my
I'm
husband
writing these
says that.
down.
What?
I said I'm writing some of these names down they're giving us. I'm writing them down, so y'all don't think I'm not, but I
Well,
am.
I don't know. I just always saw people for who they really were to me. I mean, instead of who they, you know, was kind of pretending to be. I always tried to look at the negative about a person first. And, some of these people really, really surprised me about how they can pretend. That blew me out of the water right there.
Because see, the only times that I had a bad feeling about doing the Christmas list for Natasha. First of all,
Something to talk about. Yeah.
and I had that bad gut feeling, but I did it anyway, and look what happened. And then the same thing with Dorothy. I kept saying no, no, no. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this. Bams! It turned out bad. Same thing with Boots and
Yeah.
this $300. I kept saying
She
no,
was.
no.
She was.
Did it? Something bad happened. I mean, and it's just, and then I said, let's don't go live about Tucker. If we did it, something bad happens. It's just
Look,
every
I
time I have
feel,
my
you
gut
know, I
feeling,
feel really bad about that. I really do.
but
Because I
it's not.
do. I was the one that pushed because I said I was doing it because that's,
But
and
people didn't even know.
she was kicking and screaming, I swear, and I was ignoring what she was saying. And I should have listened to her, and I did not listen. And she did have that feeling, and I just didn't listen to her.
I do. I need to follow. The next time I have a gut feeling, I need to stick with my gut feelings from now on. When something tells me not to do something, I definitely need to follow my gut at that, because it's always got me in damn trouble
Well,
going the other.
if you had just, next time I just scream, do not do that. Just don't do that.
Well, I had like two of y'all, but remember Boots was one that was saying, let's go ahead and do it. Let's talk." So it wasn't just you; it was Boots too. That was I
That's
was
just,
trying to tell both of you, but I mean, we did
well,
need to
see,
come and tell the community about it. But they come
funny.
in and act like I was asking for money when I didn't. That's the bad part. I appreciated
Okay,
what
we're not
they
going to talk
offered.
about that right now. I mean,
Yeah,
because that is not important.
we need
It's their
Southern
loss. Let's just
sassy and sexy talk.
let them
Mark
think what they want to think because I just don't care what they think.
Mark said Southern sassy and sexy talk. It's got something sexy in there again. Wait, there's the name. Gut feeling. Gut feeling. Yeah, you need to go with your gut feeling.
Messed up Nellies, because
Double intuition.
we have to have a drinking night too, so that we can all get, wiped out and be okay with that. Oh my God.
Hey, Blue October.
Hello.
So, hey, Mark, how about going to work the freaking night shift? Yeah.
Right, being
Blue October
real. That's
works
it. I like that something to talk about. I like that.
something to talk about.
What do you
Let's give
think?
them something to talk
See,
about.
I really like that.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Okay. Being real. Yeah.
Being real, that's good too. That's
Right.
a good one too. We
I
write
mean,
that one down too.
that's all. I don't know. I guess I might be just delusional, but that's what I thought I was being as real as I could be. And would never try to hide something, pretend something is something and when it's not. I'm not like that. I'll be the first to start screaming because wrong's wrong. That's just the way it is. And this
Hello, Blue
person, I just don't
October.
even know. I mean, if it, I didn't give them any, but they wanted me to. But I think about what if I had? So it would have been me too. But what kind of punishment can you give to a person? You've got to get the information and get it to the right person, and they don't really care because it's such a small thing. To them, this is nothing. And I understand that too. So, hi, Blue
Yeah,
October.
checking conviction. I've been writing them down. I've
And
got it
I
over here on
mean,
my little notepad. All these little names.
I know. I like that. Something to talk about.
Or being
Because
real. I like that too. It's being
because
real.
we're always giving them something to talk about. I mean, I don't give a darn if we're trying or not.
Yep,
Right?
that's us.
We kind of duck our heads and we still got get it. I just don't even know what to think.
Something to talk about.
Let's just talk. I like that. I guess
Yep.
I think, you know what? That right there is, I love, I kind of like that.
No, I can't.
Dead horse, let it die. Exactly. Let it die. Yes, it's
Let it die.
dead. You know what? It is dead. And you know what? I beat it off at the last live. I tell you.
Tears fall.
Oh.
That made me think of that song, Let It Cry.
But
Let it cry.
I mean, we have to move forward because if we don't, what kind of example are we setting if we run like the other people do, or go hate bond or whatever that you call it, or run and start mouthing and and talk about people's looks and talk about what they're doing, and we're not doing that. We're just not going to do that. So they can do it
Jill,
all they want. And
we did talk about that. Actually, we did. Believe it or not. She said, I'm happy you two didn't just give up and take off. Remember, we talked about
I did give
this
up.
crap up and just leaving because just how bad YouTube has gotten, because everything around here is just, it's terrible. I just don't understand what's happened to YouTube. I mean, there's nobody that I can't even watch any other people really, because there's not, there's only a few channels that I can watch that I like now because it's so
okay, state
everywhere.
drama. So are you going to be a drama channel? Okay, then that would work. Yeah, are we going to be a drama channel? A trauma channel? Yeah, trauma channel kind of, because we're going to have believe it or not, we're going to try to do it respectful, checking convictions. We're going to do a new start. I mean, we're not going to be.
Yeah, we're not just going to be like.
No, we're not going to be assholes. We're going to do something different.
Yeah,
but
try to make
we
a
just
difference.
want to come up with a name, a fun name, and then we want to just move forward, and we want to,
double take.
Want our subscribers to be a part of it. We want them to feel like that they, was a part of it, and I don't know.
Hey, Aussie True Crime, you could tell us a good name. We're trying to come up with a name for the channel. We need a new name for the channel. So, what's a good name for us? Double take. I wrote that down too, just in case.
You would have wanted to bail.
It was hard. I mean, we both was wanting to bail at 1 minute because we couldn't believe how people just can all of a sudden love you up and then all of a sudden just in a flat minute turn on you that fast. I mean, for nothing. I mean, I simply got scammed over $300 and then turned around and I'm called the scammer.
Right.
Make it make sense. It didn't make sense at all. I'm like, what the hell? And we still are sitting here today dumbfounded about it, because how in the hell did it get twisted and turned like that? I mean, and then they talk about there was 2 people that's been scamming YouTube lately. Hooker was one of them, and then Tucker, but they're not talking about either one of those. It was all flipped on me for me getting my utility bill money back.
It's crazy.
And then I had to turn around and borrow for my daughter.
Okay, we're not going to talk about it. We're not.
It's crazy. Yeah, it was hard to stay. It was hard to stay, but then we have so much people that we love and enjoy, that we'd love to talk to, and we do have good
I didn't see no reason to come back. I didn't,
But
I was I'm not getting anything out of it. I mean, these people are crazy.
Yeah, because it's funny how they can flip in a matter of minutes. I mean, it just don't make sense. God. How you think that they're your friends and then change so quick. Thoughts times two.
There's something that I don't understand, I guess. This is what just hit me. When you are raised a certain way and you grow into who you are, you have morals and standards and things that you carry with you through your life. And how does that change? Like, you go in and change your clothes. I mean, that doesn't change. I'm not going to change my mind based on someone trying to force me to change my mind. I still have the same. How can people do that? I just don't get that. How can they live with themselves like that?
What the Croc said, I'm convinced this went deeper than Tucker. I want to know who Tucker works with. So MKB, that's the past F it and move on. Yeah, I don't know who Tucker, where she originally came from. That's what I'd like to know too, like where she started from. Because ever since I've known her, she's always talked about Natasha. So I thought she came from Natasha's camp because she talked so, but I never seen her in Natasha's, because I've been watching Natasha for well over a year and I've never seen her. I thought she came from Voices' channel or Kim and them's. So that's where I thought I met her at, is from one of those. So, but I don't know where Tucker came from, where she originally started at or anything. I don't
And
know.
I just wasn't very interested in her because God, she just is. I just can't believe the story that they were trying to push down our throats. I mean, it was unreal. And other people on YouTube really fall for this and get scammed. So we just wanted to let y'all know it was happening. That's all. We had the electric bill taken care of. Everything was on taken care of. Boots knew it was taken care of. She had no reason to go get Voices. Boots was there when we planned it. She knew what we were going to do, and she went and took it upon herself to go and do that. So you tell me who planned what where, because she and Boots also knew that I did not want Voices on my panel again, and Voices knew she wasn't welcome on my panel, and they did it anyway. So there you are, and that
Our
was
two
with
cents worth.
seeing that's because we shared the Streamyard thing, and I think that could have been done too. You never know,
Hmm.
because she just pushed it for that. And remember when it happened, when she said that she could boot me off my own panel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
thank Boots. I know you're watching, and you're watching under your alt tonight, I guess. And
Mhm.
it's sad that you lost a good friend in me. I'm really telling you, I was always there for you. I always was on the phone with you daily, and you lost a good friend. But I don't appreciate you calling me a dumb bitch by far, because I have never done anything to you other than be a friend to you. So you need to retract your little statement calling me a bitch, because I'm far
Well,
from being a bitch. But believe
okay.
me, I
Well,
can be one.
this woman she has a side of her that is not very nice, and it's a jealous. She has a jealous streak that is bad, really bad, and I wouldn't want to be around anyone like that. But I just ignored it because I was like, "Oh, yeah, all right." It was at first it wasn't a big deal, but then all of a sudden it is a big deal. You know, you don't want to think anything like that. But I just, I don't know,
Hey,
denial. I just,
Colorado girl. She said, I'm listening tonight. I've had a bad headache since last night, so I won't chat much. But hello, and it's good to see some familiar names here. Thank
huh?
you.
I just wish
That's
I
from
just wish I
great
had listened to,
news. You
you
got some
know,
very
uh,
connected.
things closer instead of, like always busy, always hit and miss, always, it was always something off the wall. So we didn't pay that much attention, but I wished I had of.
Chicken conviction. How do I get thick skin? Because I need thick skin. I don't have thick
Oh,
skin. That's what I
well,
need. Thick skin. I can't. I've
that's
never
exact
had thick skin.
checking convictions. That is what is so bizarre here. This woman gets hurt and she doesn't develop any protection or outer nothing. I'm telling you, she doesn't grow any layers. She is I swear, I don't know, I've never seen anything like it. But, she is so precious that people just don't even know. I just never seen anybody believe in everybody so much. And she does. And it's amazing. So,
Hey, Jamie May, welcome to the chat. She said, "Don't let anybody tell you stuff. You tell what you feel in your heart. I know what everybody else tells you."
right,
Thank
right.
you.
And I had, I never, it was like I was in La La Land. I woke up to La La Land, and like that cartoon with everybody, screaming on top of me. But I was like, uh, it was like they were trying to convince me that it happened, that things, the way things were, they were telling me what happened and the way things were. And I was like, no, you're not going to sit here and try to convince me that because I was there. I know what happened. You don't have to tell me. I know. And so that was it's so easy of a decision because MKB is the one that she's the sweet one.
I try to be sweet to everybody because that's the way I want to be treated. So I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. That's what I've always been taught. You
Me
treat people
too.
the way you
That's the
want to
way
be
that
treated.
I
You
try to live my life, but there comes a time when you treat people the way they treat you, and then there's a time you cut them off because they are not uh they're you it's not a positive thing. You're not growing with this person around you, and you have to let go of that, move forward. But don't let these people get you down.
Shannon, that was a shock for me too, because I've never seen that side of her. Even though I've been talking to her for a while now, it's been a long time. Ever since I had my other channel, we've talked, and she's never talked like that. I mean,
What do you
uh,
mean?
just like what she said. Whenever he said you still talking to MKB, and she said, "Fuck no." I mean, I've never heard her talk like that. Like she was just
Right,
trying to act totally different, and
right.
I guess to get to be in the popular club, I guess is the way she. I guess I don't know, but I've never seen her act like that. Never have
And I
until
saw a side of
I
her.
watched
See,
the
she
video.
presented herself to me as a certain person, and I mean, like a certain way, and then she presented herself to MKB a certain way. It's according to who she was present, in her presence. But and then to your face, if we did a three-way, she would barely talk and barely interact with us. Um, so
Yeah,
I
her
don't know.
language completely
Uh,
changed bad.
yeah, the language changed, but around me, she tried to be the one that was smart. She wanted to be smart, so she tried to outdo me, and I didn't know anything. I didn't know what I was talking about, that kind of thing. So, wow,
I give
this
you ladies
really,
props
this really
because
hit
it
us
would have
hard because
been
I
nice,
mean,
easy for
we
me.
explained this happened before, and we told her that you know we forgave her and everything, and we was willing to start over, and she did us this way again. I mean, I don't get that. She did this. I mean, oh God, help me. And then she just, yeah, she has these. She knows how to. I don't know how to explain it to anybody, but she's good at what she does. Let's just put it that way. And
And I really like Boots. I really did. Because I don't. I talked to Broken, and Broken works, and she works hard too throughout the day. And I know she's busy, so I don't want to bug her much. But Boots was somebody that I talk to daily, and uh. Sometimes it's bored, like when Landon's in school and I don't have anybody to talk to. It was good to have somebody to talk to, and she liked talking to me as well because she needed somebody to talk to, and for her to call me a bitch and stuff, and I've never done nothing to her. I've always been
but
nice to
then
her, never disrespected her or nothing. I mean, why?
it,
That's what I want to
you
know. Why? Why did you
you
do that?
know okay, the only reason that she started talking to me at all, calling me and stuff, is because she just wanted to know if I was talking to you or you were talking to me or what we were saying or what we said. Or do you remember that?
Mm.
That's so weird to me because she didn't like me, and that's the only reason that she wanted to call. She would ask those questions. Are you talking to MKV? She'd always text me, and then she'd call. Yeah, she did want to know if we were talking to each other. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. I was
You just go. I feel like I'm in, a room, a great old big gymnasium by myself.
but she'll realize when they all I see the way they talk to her now, some of them, and you can just sit back and look at it. It's sad when they talk to her like she's a lot smarter than she gives off too. She's very smart. I can tell you that much. She's real smart. But when everybody walks away from her and she don't have nobody at the end of the day,
Right.
that's gonna be her loss. She's gonna
It's
wish
all
she'd had
that's
the
what
friends that was there for her.
it is settling in. I mean, she used to call us like I would work all day long, and she would call me like at 3, 4 in the morning, wake me up, me think something's wrong, you know. And
Shannon, that drove me nuts too, girl.
she just couldn't sleep. But I liked Boost. I mean, you know, she was likable. I mean,
Yeah.
and we wanted her to be a part of the channel and everything. I mean, I was accepting of her, but she was not accepting of me. She wanted rid of me, period. And that was all end of that. And she hated me and she wanted me to pay for it. And she, you know, y'all just, she just, I
Broken
don't know. She,
Justice. Check the
what?
private chat.
Why?
I'm kidding. Remember, she'd always say,
Oh,
MPB,
yeah.
check the private
Yeah.
chat.
She would do that. And
That
she
would
would
make
make
me
us,
so mad.
did I just knock myself off?
No, you didn't.
I just got this word office thing I don't know on my phone. So
She would always say,
I don't know what to
MPB,
do.
check the private chat. No, it'd be something silly too. Not even worth
Yeah, it was
looking at.
always something stupid. But I mean, I don't know. But I had to get on to her all the time because it was kind of funny because she was so mad. Because everything that I would suggest, she would go totally against it. So I would just come up with off the wall, just throw something out there and see what she'd do, and she'd go totally opposite. But now she's wanting to do all those things that she told me that she did not want to do. So
Yes,
I
one
think,
day she called me like at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I turned my ringer off because I didn't want it to wake us up. And I'd be darned if I forgot to turn it back up before, because I just fell back to sleep. I did it without thinking in the middle of the night,
yeah,
and then we was late for school the next day because I turned the dang ringer off in the middle of the night. And I'm like, dang. I mean, and I would tell her, don't call after 10 o'clock, because Lennon's in the bed by 9, and I say, don't call after 10 o'clock, and she'll wake him up. And she never listened. She was always calling anyway. She didn't ever listen. Nothing you tell her. But she's gonna be missing somebody to talk to when they all walk away from her and they get tired of hearing her. Because believe me, they're gonna get tired of her calling and texting and calling and calling and calling and calling and calling. Yeah, and want attention, attention, attention. They're gonna get tired of it, and she's gonna have nobody. And then I'm gonna be like, well, you had a good friend. You the one did what you did. So it's her own fault. It ain't nobody's fault but her own. All I asked her that she could just stood up and did the right thing and told the truth. And that was it. That's all she had to do was to tell the truth. So we do got a few names that we got some good suggestions tonight. We got some good suggestions. We'll have to take these and then go from there and find out which ones we like the best and see what we pick out. Yeah, they learn the hard way sometimes, Aussie. It is. I do. I've always learned the hard way. I don't know, because I always just let the same crap happen over and over again. I just so gullible. I get so mad at myself because I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and try to give everybody a chance, and it's just always backfire on me. One of these days you think I'd learn, but I still don't. They need to pull Boots crazy money from her. Not so cocky then, just facts. Yeah. The drama is the 7-Up community. It isn't only just, whoops, where'd it go? Oh, just one
there.
on people get 7-Up.
Okay, yeah, you can. That's okay.
Come be
See,
your,
she does not pay attention to
come be
me,
your
you guys.
bodyguard.
Oh my lord. Okay, she's on one end of the spectrum, right? I'm an old lady. I've already been through all this over, through my lifetime. So I'm in a different place in my life than what she is. So it's hilarious when she tries to tell me she wants me to see it from her point of view and I want her to see it from mine. And it gets comical because we aren't from the, two different generations. And I'm just waiting on her. I'm sit down because I'm tired. I'm old. I I love her though. I watch out for her. I try to. I mean, as much as I can. I mean, I have to put my foot down sometimes. Well, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to put it down one of these days and just say, scream, no, you know what I mean? Because yes, I mean, because somebody has to do it, you know.
Yeah.
And and I saw this last time when that happened, and I was like, oh my God, you know, I can't believe that everybody would be attacking one person and them trying to get. See, that's what really got to me. I think is them trying. Who would want to try to turn two friends against each other that cared a lot about each other, and this person knew how much we cared about each other, and they tried to do it anyway. They didn't even care about our friendship. So we're not like that. We're not friends like that. So
Mhm.
I know. We'll see. We are real, and that gets us in more trouble than anything I ever seen in my life,
Mhm.
doesn't it?
Hey, Jilly Bear.
These
MKB, I'm
fake
sorry
people.
to
I know.
interrupt
You
you.
know, that's what we talk about. I'm trying to, hit on it. But people are fake. They present themselves as they want they put their best foot forward, you know?
Hold on. Jilly Bear said, at MKB, I'm sorry to interrupt you and Broken Justice stream, but could I please ask who exactly has welcomed this Tucker scammer back into their community? That is awful. Thank you both. Well,
We don't
I,
know.
we was told that she was on who was it? Dang it.
Queen
Queen
Bee's
Bee's
chat.
channel in chat.
Yeah,
She was
in
in
her
it
chat.
was Tucker Noel in the chat and Queen Bee's, and
But that's
supposedly
all we
nobody
know. We don't
questioned her. Basically, is what we was told. Nobody even questioned her.
we
Asked.
don't we haven't seen if it was
I,
correct.
I
We
did see
haven't
the
vetted it.
screenshot.
We just
I seen the screenshot. It was in there.
yeah.
I did see the
Just here.
screenshot.
Yeah. But you don't know what to believe anymore, so what difference,
But her name was all cap letters, so I don't
Yeah.
know if because her other name was never in all caps like that.
And I just wanted to know, if she was over there in that chat, why wasn't they saying anything to her? Why wasn't, I just don't get that.
Yeah, okay, and they're saying in voice for the voiceless, but I knew that somebody spotted her in Queen Bee's chat, but I don't know why they didn't question her or asked her or anything.
That makes me question everything. I just don't even, you know, that makes me feel like that. Oh my God.
I don't know. She didn't come over here though.
I'm glad I gave very little. I'm glad I gave very little because, uh, I can't believe these people tried to scam us out of money and
She knew I
then,
had a little child at home.
right,
She
and
knew that
knew
was
our
my utility
situation
bills.
and didn't give an iota and laughed their ass off, when bad things happen to us. I mean, like set somebody up to, and then our feelings are hurt. My feelings are hurt because these people would do this to us when we have been supportive. I don't like some of these people, but I still was respectful and supportive as best I could be. And I just don't understand why they are so vicious and think that it's okay to tear people up, tear them
I
apart.
don't think, but I really think it would be. I would think that it wouldn't be her. Why would she come back with her same name?
Yeah.
Because knowing people is
I
already
know, knowing
talked
people that's
about
going
her.
to attack her, I just don't think she would do that.
I
That's
don't
what
either. I don't. Anybody in their
I
right
think that
mind wouldn't do that.
I think it was somebody just being funny,
Yeah, I
and
think
they
it
probably
was.
already figured it out. So that's probably why they wasn't saying anything.
Oh, to the moon. She is supposed to be Amber on Lycan's channel. Her name is Amber, and she supposedly is modded over there. Is what was said because they were talking about that in Andrea's chat. That
Yeah.
she came back and said her name was Amber, and she's got a wrench in Lycan's channel or something. And they were asking him why did he give her a wrench and all that mess over there that day or something. And he says he don't
I
even
mean,
remember or something.
well, believe me, I have went back as far as I can go back to where I can find Tucker, and you know, it's not very far back. So, and
I've
it's around
never
the same. it's around the same people too.
Angela, I've never seen Tucker come from. I've always watched Natasha, and I've never seen Tucker in Natasha's thing. That's the reason why I'm saying she did. I don't think she came from Natasha's because I would have known her name, or so everybody would have remembered her name over there. I knew she didn't like Natasha. She never has liked Natasha from day one. That's the only person she ever talked about she didn't like was Natasha, and the only person she wanted to go after was Natasha. And I think she came from Voices' chat or Kim and Crafton's is where I met her. I don't know if that's where where she started out at, but that's where I think I met her is coming from Voices and them when my channel first started growing.
And she had to be comfortable. She got up on panel and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know because I didn't pay attention because I went back as far as I could go back, but that's nowhere. But
Nikki's ex says she heard she was in Laura's chat, but I don't know.
I really, I don't care who brought her here. I don't care what she was doing. I just don't care, because it was done and it was done viciously and they're gonna get theirs, because karma will come and bite them in the ass. That's all I gotta say. And
Yeah.
I hope that they get enjoyment out of it that we don't seem to think that we get. I mean, it's not. I think the enjoyment they get is not normal. So, um, I just don't know what to even think. But I don't want
Jill,
you
I gave
ever.
Gladys her money back, so she can't say anything. I gave her a refund when they told me she asked for a refund. I gave her a refund.
I don't ever want to be around these people again. I mean, I don't.
Not the ones that's gonna tuck tail and
No.
run that quick and that easy. Not even
Mm-mm.
give somebody a chance to explain or show proof or nothing. I mean, they just demanded something right off the bat and didn't want to give nobody time, nothing, not even a day's
Well,
worth.
they showed me, they showed me what kind of people they are. So once you show me who you are, I believe that.
Hey,
I'm looking at
Stargazer.
who you are.
She said Tucker started her YouTube in May last year, 10 months, and she's been a paying member of Voices for 7 months. I have a screenshot. I'll be doing a video this week. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Yes,
But
and
they're not paying attention.
she said
Nobody's paying attention to this, though,
take the
y'all
money
guys. You
back.
know that, right?
She just needs to stop it. Yeah, she did. She told me to take the money back then. I done sent a refund by then. It was too late. She wanted a refund. That's what I gave her. She wanted to go around telling everybody she asked for a refund. I gave her a refund. So they can't say I didn't give whoever asked.
But if they hadn't have, put this little bug in everybody's ear, then everybody would have waited until we did our live that night, and they would have known everything. So, but these people wanted to go at MKB so bad. They were so anxious to do it. They had their chance, and they were going to take it, and so they did it. And this is the result. So I hope that they wallow around in it, and I hope they got what they wanted. I mean, it's so childish. I just never seen it. It made me just it broke. I don't know. It made me see people differently.
Yeah, that's weird that she had memberships now that you're saying that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
did
she had
you
memberships, but
saw
she couldn't
that?
pay for her own medicine and asking
Who
money all the time. That just
who had membership?
Tucker did. I remember now. She even had a membership on my channel when I hadn't monetized. But
She did.
yeah, but she kept asking for money all the time for medicine and stuff. But she couldn't. But she had memberships with other people, with people. But you can't pay for your bills, or you can't pay. Why would you get, which I know memberships ain't that expensive, some of them, but still, if you ain't got money to pay your bills, that should be your first priority is your medical bills and stuff.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't understand people. I guess these are the people that slipped through the cracks. That they didn't catch when they were children and teenagers, and got the proper mental help for them so that they could, live good lives. They slipped through the cracks and the world is full of them. And so I don't even know what to think about any of it. I know, you're right. But you know what? That was the thing. I trusted her for some reason. I don't know. I didn't even think that she would do anything. I don't know, malicious. I mean, I didn't really. I don't know. I guess I didn't believe she would do something this bad. And this
I never
fast too.
saw it either.
She was begging me to forgive her, and this fast on top of it. See, that's what threw me off. You know,
Mm. Kelly
I
P. I
just
don't know who Kelly P is. People on here will take your last penny and they won't shed one tear or give one other thought of it. Evil lives and the internet. I know it does. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, I've never seen. I should have, especially after the Christmas mess. I should have learned how people were then. But it just seems like one thing happens and another. Oh Lord, it's terrible. This drives me nuts.
and I sit back and I watch people, and I see the negative in them. So I sit back and watch the negative and just hang on and hope for the best. You know, but
Well,
people
she
always
did.
show you who they are.
What the
Uh,
croc? She knew that was my bill money, and I told her I had to have it back within 2 weeks because I had to pay my bill with it. And she promised she'd give it back within 2 weeks, and it didn't happen. So
People
that's
are
just
so money hungry. I just can't believe that.
boobs. It's just a big boring boob who lies. Boobs. Instead of boots, it's saying boobs. That's not funny.
Well, before I come crashing down and say something and do something that's gonna destroy one of
Oh,
my friends or hurt someone that I care about, I kind of try to sit back and think about it before I act on it. You know, I just don't get that.
so
But I
when
guess
is
it's
the
the
video gonna
internet.
come out, Stargazer? When are you gonna put the video out?
What, Stargazer?
She's gonna put a video out. She said on something. I guess this whole situation. So I think of it as people want to make friends, and it's hard to make friends because you can't trust nobody, and that's bad. Yeah, that's what it is. I come on here to make friends with people. I do think I have some friends on here I talk to on the phone, and um, there's some that I talk to just strictly on YouTube that I would think they were my friends, but then some of those just did what they did. So you can't trust everybody you talk to on YouTube. It's hard to trust whenever so many of them show you who they are. Eventually,
Right.
you're gonna try and do it tomorrow. Okay.
I mean, it kills me because they show you who they are, and then they try to present to the audience that that didn't happen, that this happened, and they push it down people's throats, and that is so awful that people can't even look at the truth for what it is. I mean, they try to twist it and make you think that you heard or seen something else. I mean, it's pathetic. And it's just exhausting.
Yes, that's right. What the crop. But look what that situation turned into me. It turned into a shit show. It seriously makes me sick to imagine people planning this crap behind the scenes. How
How could you do that? What do you mean? How could you do that?
how people can
No
do it behind
guilt.
the scenes. Like, how can they
Right.
do it? She don't understand.
Well,
Which
they
I don't
do.
either.
And you know what? The thing about it is, okay, uh, okay, this girl was a part of who we were, a part of the channel. We talked to her three-way every day. She was a part of everything and knew who we were, what was going on. And right before this, we just talked about everything, planned the live out and everything. And she had this planned, I guess she would have had to. And that's what hurt us, you know?
Stargazer, I went
We
back and
actually
listened to it
cared about
too.
her. She was a part of the channel. We welcomed her. So she gave away, something good because we didn't do anything to her. I'm sorry. We didn't.
Yeah, Stargazer, I went back and watched our video, and I know whenever it first came on, whenever Boots at midnight, we was waiting till midnight. I was like, well, dadgum, now I'm gonna get my electricity cut off because Boots done locked the card up. Because at that point she locked the card up, and we couldn't even check to see if the money was there at midnight because she done tried to take money out of the account several times. So then, when midnight rolled around, she done locked it up, so we couldn't even
And
check
that's
it.
the way that Mama Knows Best just talks.
And
I
then
mean, when she,
they asked me on in the video about the bill, and I said that after the 9th it would be late. I didn't say shut off the next day or nothing.
you said, well, told me it was $37 the late thing was added on, and then it was not too long after that, then they send you
Yeah,
the
they
cutoff.
don't even send you another thing. You get they just shut it off after so long. Over here they do.
Over
Hell,
here they flip a switch.
do something. Yeah, that's why they do it here too.
I'll tell you, the way that they had that trailer over there, if we had walked into it, me and the other girl that we were going to go check it out with, we could have been killed. You know it. That was amazing that these people destroyed. Was so angry they destroyed property like this. I don't understand it at all. I mean, it looks like they stripped the trailer house for the oh my god, for the wiring and stuff, and they took a sink. I mean, good God.
Boots, okay. Stargazer, you're right. That's what never said. I have re-listened again. A lot of what was said wasn't true. Plus, MKB never asked for money one time. No, I didn't. It was
Yeah,
actually voices. Voices come over there. I should have knew. Kelly cares.
it would be alone. She didn't give anything, and then she had the biggest mouth, making the rules up for it. That was amazing to me. I just about died.
I, I, I don't know. Kelly cares. I try to think of that. I think
What?
if do you think Boots knows more about Tucker than she's letting on? Because why would they give her
Yes,
their all that private information to open up a PayPal and a cash out? Because they had to give her their bank information and everything
yes,
to open it
yes,
up.
she
Why
does.
would they trust her that much to give her that information?
Because they were
And
in it together.
so I, I, I try to think, maybe I don't know. I don't know. But I never want to throw
I'm
nobody under
rather
the bus when I
mad.
don't know for sure, because I don't know for a fact, because I don't know that.
I'm just being funny with but that's the way I really feel. So, and because I've looked at it there's no other way. It doesn't make sense any other way. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And
But Boots is very smart. She is very,
oh
very
yeah,
smart.
yeah, she
Don't
is.
let her fool
Uh,
you. She is like a personal
yeah,
Google. When I
yeah,
needed to
she
know
is.
something, all I had to do was ask Boots.
Right,
That's how it is. And people think that she don't know. She's this
right.
innocent. No, 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 no. She's smart, very smart.
But yeah, and the connection is. I mean, it is suspicious. The same players had to see when they did this to MKB on her channel. When they hit her channel so hard that it knocked her to her knees there for a minute. Well, this is what I mean. And then her channel was taken, and so then me and her had a chance to step back and look at things, and it's hard to deal with. I mean, all the negativity and all that, and for them to try it again. I mean, they did it so soon after we started up, before we got monetized, and they got us hit again. I mean, and I don't know. I don't understand why they're doing. I don't understand their motive.
I'm sorry that
What motive would they have? I mean, because
to be
I just don't understand what they're seeing that we aren't.
This thing. I bought her every item on her list with Kelly cares. I'm glad you say that. See, she was always wanting stuff herself. Boots was. She because even she wanted a laptop. She sent Broken Justice the specs and everything exactly down to what she wanted. It needed to be touchscreen. It needed to be something, something, something. She sent all the specs and everything. She actually thought Broken Justice was a damn bank account. I guess she thought she was gonna get everything. She wanted she wanted uh, us to buy her squishies and stuffed animals for Christmas and stuff. And I mean, it was just she wanted stuff too. She kept bugging Broken Justice for a laptop, and even Case at one point was asking her for a laptop. I don't know why she's like that. And when it was always Boots that Tucker needed money, Boots was the one that was always asking for the money. Tucker never really came to me and asked me for it. It was always Boots, and Boots was the one that kept begging and begging and begging. It wasn't Tucker begging; it was Boots begging. It just didn't make sense. A lot of it don't make sense to me now. Um, but I know I did. I trusted both of them, and I trusted that woman needed to get to Georgia in order to receive the treatment that she needed, or she would die. And I didn't want that to be on my conscience that she could die without if I wouldn't have loaned her any money to get over there. And she was, and she did offer to pay me back in 2 weeks when her husband got his check. And I thought, well, I can at least do that if she's going to pay me back in 2 weeks. I can just take it out of my bill money, and then she's going to pay me back. It wouldn't be no harm. But then when it didn't come back, and that's when I was like, something's wrong, something ain't right. And then another week rolled by, she'd make excuses up, and then it was down to the last day, and then that was like, after today it's going to be late, and I need that money, and she said, "Oh, it's gonna be there at midnight. It's gonna be there at midnight." And then Boots locked the damn shit up before midnight, so I don't even know if it was in there at midnight.
She did have a plan, and her last thing that she tried before they were ready with their plan, and Boots had one more thing. She tried to pull MKB to go with them, and MKB was like, no, I'm not. And that they just, they pulled everything out and said, okay, well, there's no stopping us. We're just going to do whatever. And
See,
I
that's
think
what
I have
Kelly, I told her the same thing. I said, you can't keep running numbers like that. I said, so you need to stop. It ain't even midnight yet. She said midnight. And then I got a text message on my phone. And
MKB,
says,
I have a
locked it up.
situation.
Huh?
Can you do it? I need to mute for a minute, please. I got a situation.
Okay.
Okay.
And she sent me a message saying, "I'm sorry, I just locked it up." And I was like, "What? It's not even midnight." That's the reason when I come back on, I was like, "Oh," she said, "Well, your bill's not gonna get paid now." That's what she texted me, or "You're not getting your money." That's what she said. "You're not getting your money now." And I was like, that's when I came on and said, I guess I'm not gonna get my electric bill paid now. My electric's gonna get shut off. Boots just locked up the damn card, and that's what I was so pissed about, was because she locked the damn card up before midnight. So we couldn't even run it to see if it was in there after midnight, because it was locked up before then. Because she kept trying to roll money out of it. She was one that could request money or something. She had their Visa card. It was not like a PayPal. It didn't look like no PayPal that I've seen. The picture she sent me of their thing was a Visa card. Like she had their credit card, more or less. I don't know. All of it just don't make sense to me. It's I don't know. I hope that she wasn't a part of it, but who knows? I don't know. You tried to do the right thing once you knew the truth. Yeah, I did. I tried to do the right thing. I didn't want nobody to think any different that, from me. She knocked herself out there. She knew she knew that when he was in there, that's why she knocked herself out of it. Yeah, she locked it up before midnight ever rolled around because I was trying to wait and give her the benefit of the doubt and wait till midnight. And then Tucker said to go ahead and run it at midnight. She said you can check it, and it was too late. And then she's like, "Well, I'm gonna need their whole credit card number again." I'm like, "What?" And it was a big mess. I mean, I don't even know. It was a mess. But she made her bed, and I hope she could lay in it because she chose to call me a bitch the other day on Auntie Side Eye's channel yesterday, I think. And I ain't never did nothing to the girl. I've always been a friend to her. So no, nobody's gonna talk to me like that and treat me like that, and didn't even stand up for me and tell the truth. She knew damn good and well that was my bill money and couldn't even stand up. And then the message that she got from me, she kept blowing up my phone and stuff. And I was trying to pick up my kids for through the car line. I pick them up as car riders every day. And she was trying to blow up my phone. I done been on the phone with her. She wanted me to be Voices' best friend. I told her no, I was not going to be friends with Voices because I didn't trust her, and I was not going to be friends with Voices. She was so mad about it because I was not going to be Voices' friend. And then that's when I told her, she's like, "Well, people need proof," I said, or something. And I said something smart back to her. And then she's going to give the messages to Lycan, our private messages, for him to read. And then she's going to say, "Well, I didn't know that he was going to read our private messages." Well, why else would you give them to him then? And then Lycan had no business reading our private messages anyway, but she still gave them to him. She's getting a lot of attention now. They're giving her attention right now, but it's not going to last long. It's not going to. They're
I'm just glad.
they're going to get tired
I'm
of
glad.
her, and they're going to get tired of her bugging and everything, and then they're going to blow up at her, and she's going to be bawling and crying somewhere.
I'm just glad everybody showed their colors, true colors, because it is relaxing where you can see, just sit back and see it for yourself instead of trying to figure it out. So
Yeah, Jelly
that's a
Bear.
good thing.
Somebody said that they had a private meeting the night that, I don't know if it was the night, the next night or the night after or something, and they didn't done planned on all this and stuff. I don't know. It was sad the way they did. It really hurt me, but I live and learn. I guess it's the only thing I can do on here. I could have just chose to run off and leave, and then I thought the friends that I got on here, that wouldn't be fair to them if I just ran off and left, and I had friends on here. So me and Broken talked about it, and we decided to stay and just we'd go live for the people that liked us and stuff. But I never want to hurt anybody. I don't try to hurt anybody on here. I try to be good to everybody. There's times that where I went after Natasha and stuff hard and stuff, and that didn't look good, and I probably look like a horrible person at sometimes, and I look back at that and think, I shouldn't have been that way, because it wasn't right. But I can't go back and change things now. I can just learn from my mistakes as well. That's all we can do is just learn. So I got an open mind to a lot of this now. Just beware of your surroundings all the time.
Right.
Don't let them get to you. You deserve better than that. You ladies focus on having fun, and it will work out. Thank you, Kelly Cares. I appreciate that.
Anyway, let's tell them a little bit. I mean, because we're gonna do. We're figuring it out. We're gonna do the difficult game that Mark wants to do. I'm going to dive into it and figure it out, Mark. I promise this week. We're gonna have game night, so we're gonna do that for Mark. And then what else? Let's see. Okay, and then we're gonna do the open panel night, and then we'll do the chit chat whatever night. I don't know.
Thank you, Sunflower Girl.
And then the giveaway, we're just gonna randomly pick wherever, whenever to give away stuff. our merchandise. So, and we're gonna make it fun because you'll never know when we're gonna give it away. See, you never know what it's gonna be either. So, yeah, yeah, Family Feud. So
Yeah,
that's what we're
I
gonna
totally
do.
understand that, Julie Bear. I did. I understood that, and I appreciate that. I said she was the only one that allowed me to come up and speak, and without tearing me down, or or letting people
You know,
tear
the
me
game
down
called
while I was
Mark.
trying to tell my story. So I do appreciate
Yeah,
that a lot, and I thank her for that.
yeah, we're not
I
supposed to
hope her
talk about
mother's
this.
doing well. I think somebody had said that her mother had fallen or something. I don't know. I hadn't heard anything else today about it, but I hope her mother's doing better.
Right. So let's talk about something else now.
Okay.
What about bingo? What the crock? Yep, bingo.
How you play
Uh,
bingo on here?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know how to play any of them on here.
You're right,
Except ask,
Sunflower Girl.
except ask questions. You know what I mean? And they won't let me ask the questions that I want to ask because I don't get that. If you, they always holding me back. I'm the one that needs to be held back. Right. I think I'm the one that needs to be running this thing, don't y'all?
Mark wants to play Family Feud, he said. Family
Yeah,
Feud. I
everybody
like
Family
playing Family
Feud.
Feud too.
Look,
I started.
it's me, you, and Mark. We're the permanent fixtures here. It looks like, but I guess we have to be, all brothers and sisters because we made it out through the other end. We might, be unrecognizable, but we did make it out on the other end. I feel like
Her
I've been
mom
in.
made a few improvements today, but is still suffering from uh, whatever that is. Her kidneys are overworking now. Is extremely high. Plus,
You
one of her scans showed she'd had a stroke. They don't yet know when. They are running more test scans tomorrow. That's awful. That's terrible. Well, I'm praying for her. So just let her know that I am praying for her mother. I
Yeah.
hope she has a speedy recovery. Hangman game, not difficult, and Mama's best, and draw it. Ooh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we could
Well,
do draw it. You could that would turn. You'd have to have the camera on and start drawing something, and what does the audience have to guess what it is?
right. That would be
That
fun.
would be fun.
And
But
Stargazer, I'm glad to see you here. Really.
who treated you horrible, so it won't ever happen again? I know, right? Here I was feeling she was trying to I was talking to her after that, and then she's gonna try to say that she was giving me my email. She had went into my StreamYard and took stuff off of there without my permission and deleted my account that I had and changed my password. Thought she was being so good and jolly,
Yeah.
listening to everybody else, but it's all right.
And
We still gonna grow bigger and better than her, so it don't matter.
and
We didn't need that channel anyway.
no, you didn't. You didn't need
Right.
it.
Didn't need it at all.
I mean, I don't know. I'm blown out of the water, y'all. I'm just speechless. Because when you're involved in it, when you're in neck deep, I mean, when you are front and center, I'm telling you, it happens so fast. She was begging me to forgive her while she was doing this. She had to been doing this too at the same time, right? MKB because it
Yeah.
was so close together.
Yeah. Mark, only you. Strip hangman on panel.
See, he told us that he would strip for us. That's what
Mark,
we'll do on the Discord. We'll get us
Discord.
a
Y'all
Discord.
going to let me download Discord, though. I've heard too much bad things about Discord. I don't know. That's
What's that one thing, that app that people talk about? They make fun of that one app that
uh, is it
people get on
Discord?
there and strip and do stuff and for money. It's crazy.
Snapchat?
Whoopee. I don't know. It's not that. Something else.
Oh,
Somebody says it. I'll know it. But anyway, they talk about it all the time. But
what's
we'll
that?
keep him out there and make money off of him. See?
Dang. It's very fast.
Right, it is. Right, it does confuse people, and people stand around in confusion. See, that's what I was just standing there so confused about. I just could not believe that. I mean, it
Pocket
was like
sand.
it was like I was in this different world because these people were fake. You know, I'm like, oh my
Or
god,
OnlyFans. Don't let
OnlyFans.
Mark
That's
hear
it.
you
That's
say
it
strip
right there.
poker.
OnlyFans.
Mark said strip poker. I mean, Pocket Sand said strip poker. I said, don't let Mark hear you
Yeah.
say that. Or
I know.
OnlyFans.
Sunflower, I know. Sunflower girl, I know. No Discord.
Yeah,
Boy,
I've heard too many
Discord is,
bad
well,
stories from
I have
people
a
in
Discord,
Discord.
but my Discord is just, nobody ever comes to my Discord, but um, I don't even use it. But I used to, that thing moved, Discord just moves so fast, and it's not, I just don't understand the concept there,
In the
because
bottle. Mhm.
I don't know. I just can't do that. Moves too fast for me. Spin the bottle, God, that takes me back. God, I'm so old, y'all. I
Truth or
really am
Dare.
old.
That was back in the day too, wasn't it? Truth or Dare,
What?
spin the bottle.
Truth or
That was
dare, I
some games
know.
to play
Spin the
back then.
bottle. Yeah, dangerous. You said that.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. There's nothing good that comes out of Discord. I ain't read it. I don't really know much about that either. I avoid them
Well, I
both
mean,
like the
they're
plague.
always outing people in Discord. I mean, like, complain. I don't know.
Don't join
They'll
it.
say that it's in Discord, ever what they're arguing about, but and then I've seen some messages from Discord that should have been private messages. I would never put something like that in Discord. I mean, that's crazy. Why does people say things that they know that
And
is,
they can see who says it.
and yeah, it's inappropriate too. I mean, and they can see that it's you. I mean, why would you
Oh.
do that?
Mhm.
Oh, I just don't understand people. I just don't get it. So I just,
But Mark, by the end of this week, we are coming up with some games. I'm telling you, we are going to come up with
I
some games.
promise. I'm fixing to dive into it. I promise. As
Yep,
soon as we get off, I'm going to dive into it.
you've heard that before, haven't you, Mark? She's
No,
going
I
to dive
promise I
into
will. I promise with all my heart I will.
it. Yep, we're going to play some games.
You're going to help me too, though.
Yep.
So we
I
can't
told her
wait to
one
have.
was
I can't wait to have t-shirts and an intro and stuff. And I just want to forget about this. I just want to
something
forget
to
about it.
talk about.
That's it. Let's give them something to talk about. That's it. I think that's it, don't you?
Let's give them something to talk about. How
I,
about love?
I think that's it. I think I like that, don't you? We'll give it a couple more days, okay?
Yeah.
I like that though,
We need to
don't you?
find something quick because I'm ready to make some merchandise. I
I
need
am
to make
too.
something.
But I really love that. It does click.
If anybody needs any shirts or tumblers for Easter, let me know. Easter's coming up in over 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, I
I
like
can make
this.
Easter tumblers or Easter shirts. Y'all let me know if you want anything for Easter. I
Yeah,
think
and
Martin
she
enjoyed
hasn't
being
never
with
sent me,
me.
a replacement tumbler because I have to look at this tumbler
Yes, field trip.
and be
Field
sad at.
trip, Mark.
I look at this tumbler is really special to me though, and I've looked at it, for a long time, and I was really sad over it because, you know, we had we had decided, we talked to Boots about it and everything. We decided to do this if we were going to go forward with the Golden Girls, and she agreed. She wanted to. She wanted to be a part of it, and
Golden
so we said
Girls
okay
Gone Wild.
because we did go to her and give her the option of not doing this. She wanted to do it with us, and then just right after saying that, like few days later, and she does this. I don't understand it.
Yeah, Molly Lollipops. We were just talking. It was, is it April the 9th, ain't it? When you said Easter was?
Yeah, it's
It's
April
not
9th.
that far. It's a little over 2 weeks, I think. That's how I think it's over a little over two
Yeah.
weeks.
God, I've got to get my Easter baskets made. It went from 2 Easter baskets that I had to make a year to, oh my God, a lot. Uh, I have, let's see, I got 3 there, and then 3, 6, 8, 11 Easter baskets now. And
Wow.
my boys always look for something really special in theirs, and I'm like, yeah, when they were expanding their families, I was like, y'all can slow down because,
Mhm.
and now it's like, I'm not buying you guys anything for Christmas. I'll just buy for these kids. But my son, he likes presents, and when his birthday and stuff, he expects me to call him and stuff. And next time I see him, he'll go, "What'd you get me?" You know, or he'll call me ahead of time and he goes, "Can you put? I want a boat for my birthday, so you can just give me $100 and go in on my boat for me." And I'm like, "A boat?" He's like, "Yeah."
Pocket Sand said, with the price of eggs, I'm doing plastic this year. Or laying the eggs myself.
Oh, well, my son has a farm, and so we don't have to
Down on
pay for
Grandpa's
our eggs. I mean,
roof.
he has plenty of eggs for us. I'm blessed with that because my son brings me eggs. He loves to eat, and oh, I don't know what I would do without my kids. I don't. But
Well,
my
y'all,
oldest son has a little farm, and it's so wonderful.
it has been an interesting night tonight, y'all. I
It
really
has.
appreciate all of y'all that came in tonight. Uh, I there we didn't have anybody really. We didn't have no bad person come in tonight and say anything
Right.
bad or nothing. So that's a
But
plus right there. That's good.
it's
Um,
time for a change, don't y'all
yeah,
think?
time for a change. Time for
Right.
me to fly.
Yeah. Give them something to talk about.
Because that's stuck in
I
our
don't.
head now, ain't it?
It is.
Give them something to talk
I
about.
just don't know. I just want to get off of the merry-go-round. It's time to get
Yeah.
off and do something else, or don't do it at all. That's where I'm at. It's either I'm gonna do it and it's gonna be okay, or I'm not gonna do it at all. Because if I'm not getting anything out of it positive, why am I doing it? There's no reason. And yeah, the price of eggs is crazy. Any more thoughts on this, MKB?
You're right, Jelly Bear. Thank you so much. Don't let these people get you down anymore. You're
Right,
starting fresh and leaving the toxic friends behind. You're right.
right. And we
We
don't want
only
to mention them when we change our name. We don't want to mention them. We don't want to. We want
Yep,
things to be different. Things are
yep,
going to be different, and we got to lead by example, guys. That's all the way that we're going to make a difference here. We got to lead by example. And
yep.
that's my thought. I'm sorry.
But we're gonna
That's all.
we're gonna get a new name for this channel, and we're gonna try to do the best to grow the channel and go positive in a positive direction. Good, not drama, not that.
Yeah.
We're just gonna try to have a happy, fun channel, just something
And we hope
where
to always be
people can
able
come
to
together and
uh, give away things that'll make them
yeah,
happy and
we're
stuff
gonna play
too.
games and give away prizes
Yeah.
uh and give to the community as well too.
Right. Because I mean that's what we come here for is we got to give to put into the community before it's going
Yeah,
to give anything back to us. So we've got to start, and so we're going to do that. Our community has not had any nourishment for a long time.
yeah.
So, and we all got ourselves to blame. Each and every one of us are to blame in a little way. So I think
Will y'all
everybody's
please
just
hit the thumbs up before y'all leave tonight? If y'all don't mind, please hit the thumbs up for us. Hit that bell, subscribe, and do all that good stuff for us.
and if
But
y'all have channels, y'all could I don't even know if we have a mod in here. Mark.
yeah, we got
Okay,
some
never
mods.
mind. That's my
But
Mark.
we'll
If
try to get
you,
our mods to drop channel links next time.
yeah, we'll get some.
I'm sorry to hear that, Tiffany. I really am. Don't nobody deserve to be poking around nobody's real life. But I guess you got
Right. I
anything
mean,
else to say tonight?
Tiffany, sometimes you have to just walk away from it. Sometimes it doesn't ever stop and it's time to walk away.
Yeah,
You
just
know,
I wouldn't engage into it. Just I know
just
it's
walk
hard to
away
say
from it.
not to, but it's always it's different when it's yourself at the time. So I
It
really
is. But the thing about it is, if you will just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and do it, you'll never regret it. I promise you.
but I really am. I'm sorry that's happening. That's sad and that's sickening. It is sickening. Um, I'm sorry it's happening to you. I hate that anybody gets hurt on here. It's sad. It hurts me just as much as it does them. I really do feel bad for you because I know I've heard your name and I think we all have on here. But it's sad. I just wish everybody would act like they got some sense on here and act their ages half the time. But I don't got anything else tonight. Do you got anything
Me either.
else?
No,
He
I love
showed
you
us what
guys.
kind of person
We
he is.
do. I mean, we hope y'all come back for all the fun and games and
Yeah,
and the bullshit and the stand up. We're gonna really be funny sometimes.
yeah. We'll
MKB
try.
thinks he's funny all the time, but
Yeah, but shut up. But thank y'all for coming, and we're gonna get off here. We've been on almost 2 hours, so
All
I
right.
know
Good night, guys.
the older lady up on the panel. She needs her beauty rest.
I know,
So
man. I still gotta work. Are you kidding me? I have not even had dinner.
and
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that, Tiffany. I really am. I'll be
yeah.
praying for you. And
Uh,
same thing with Natasha's mom. I'll be praying for her as well. Yeah, that's what somebody says that Melissa J does Family Feud. I was gonna go over there and try to
yeah.
watch one of them to
Well,
see
the
how
way
she
that
does
she
it.
does it is, I mean, it's different than
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check it out.
yeah. But I mean, I don't. It's different than the way that I want to play it. That's I don't know.
Thank
I
you,
mean, I
Jilly
like
Bear, for
it.
coming by here
I
and
like
being
her.
nice and respectful.
I want to know where she got, where she can ring the bell and get the questions and all that.
Yeah.
Because I
Well,
don't
we'll have
want
to
to
figure
do
it
it.
out.
I don't want to do it exactly like hers. I don't want to copy her. You know what I mean?
It's Family Feud. We can copy whatever. It's just a game.
I know, but out of respect, I just don't want to
I
copy
don't think
her.
it'd be considered copying. It's something we watch
Yeah,
on
they've already
TV.
had issues about it,
Oh,
so I
we'll
had
figure it
rather.
out.
Yeah, I want to do her how I want to find out how she did her sound effects and stuff like that. But there's another way of playing the game that I mean it's just as fun. But see the way she does it, it doesn't include um her chatters. I don't think. And I want to include the chat in it too,
Yeah.
so that they can play.
Yeah, you want to
Mm,
do that.
right. And so I want to figure that out.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
the
figure it
thing.
out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I thought
Well,
that you
good.
could figure out how she does the sound. I mean, how where she gets the sound effect stuff. If you
Yeah.
go listen to that part, and
Yeah.
I'll try to figure out the other part.
Okay. Well, all right, y'all. We're gonna call it a night, and I appreciate all of y'all. Please hit the like button on your way out, and y'all have a good
Chatter's
night.
feud. Mark said, "Call it Chatter's feud."
Cheddar's Feud. Yeah, that's cool.
Chatter's
Cheddar's
feud.
Feud. I have to write that down.
Thank you
Cheddar.
guys for sticking in here with us and being here. Thanks, God. I'm gonna have Andrea's mom. I'm gonna
Hey,
have you
Eileen.
to drop some links for me next time.
Yeah, we're gonna need some mods to drop these
Yeah.
people's
I
links
don't
for
even
them
know how
Health
many
World
mods we
channels.
have.
Bye, everyone. Good night, everybody.
Good
Thanks for
night.
coming and being all respectful. That's what we want. We want
Right.
people to be able to come together, and just long as they're
And believe
nice and
me,
respectful, that's all that we ask. That's
we
it.
see all of you in a different light now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do see you in a different light.
Good
So I
night.
have a lot of respect.
Good night, y'all.